Okay, ladies and gents, so welcome back to some more hip-hop news here. So let's talk about first the Pop Smoke case, because one of the guys involved in Pop Smoke's murder pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter, and he only got 4 years in prison. So this is just absolutely disgraceful. It's like literally justice for Pop Smoke feels like is not fully going to be served, but obviously the other people that were involved in his death, I hope they get life in prison, because it's like, come on, if you take the life of another person, and if you participate in a robbery and it ends up with somebody being killed, then I think you are just as responsible for the murder, even whether or not you had a firearm on you. Because obviously, right now, this is just absolutely disgraceful. Because I mean, the really crappy part about the outcome of this verdict is I can't sugarcoat this. I am not happy with this verdict at all. It's like, it's already been 3 years since Pop Smoke got taken from us. One of the most talented rappers of the 2020s. Let's be honest, I still listen to Pop Smoke, even after his death. I still listen to his music a lot, as a way to keep his memory and his legacy alive. Because, hey, man, I can appreciate the work that Pop Smoke created and put out. And just the fact that one of the guys involved in Pop Smoke's death only got 4 years and voluntary manslaughter is absolutely pathetic and just a big mockery of our justice system, okay? Not just a big mockery out of our justice system, but this is just pouring more salt on the wounds. This is pathetic, man. Really? 4 years in prison for voluntary manslaughter despite playing a role in Pop Smoke's death? This is freaking disgraceful, man. I am so pissed off right now. I am pissed off because it's like, come on, man. You mean to tell me justice won't fully be served for Pop Smoke? Like, this is some BS, man. Come on. Like, I don't understand how the hell that person didn't get charged with first-degree murder. Well, obviously, the 20-year-old was, I guess, 17 at the time, and I guess that explains why they only gave him involuntary manslaughter. But come on, man, this is pathetic. Really, only 4 years despite being involved in the killing of a rapper? Come on, man, this isn't fair. I'm sorry, but yeah, I am pretty pissed off about this, but. Like I said, man, I still hope the other guys who were involved in Pop Smoke's death get live, so that, justice, so that Pop Smoke's family can have some sort of closure. Because the people I feel bad for the most in this case are Pop Smoke's mom and his brother. Because I did watch the interview about, well, I forgot which channel it was, but I listened to the interview with Pop Smoke's, mother and his brother. And hey, man, I can't imagine the pain they are going through. I mean, losing a brother, it's painful, man. Losing a family member, just arguably the most painful thing anybody could go through. And for somebody involved in Pop Smoke's death to only get 4 years in jail for and just be hit with an involuntary manslaughter charge, like, yeah, it feels like that person just got a slap on the wrist, and it feels like they just got away with killing with being involved in Pop Smoke's death, okay? But yeah, this is pathetic, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about that. I'm just speechless. But now let's get into the good news about the killing of XXXTentacion, because, Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsom, and Dedrick Williams, they all got life in prison without parole. And it's good, at least justice has been served for XXXTentacion, because obviously it's going to be 5 years this year since XXXTentacion had his life tragically cut short. And the thing I really like about the judge is the judge set the defendants straight, because the crazy part is the defendants, they just had this big smirk on their face as if they were proud of what they did. It's like, I don't understand why the defendants had that smirk on their face. It's like, that was just pathetic. It's like, they did not show any ounce of remorse for killing X. That's the worst part is, in cases like this, the least you could do is at least show some freaking remorse, but they just had that smug, like that, just that smirk on their face as if they were proud of what they done. Just absolutely pathetic. Well, all I can say is have fun spending the rest of your life behind the bars. I mean, hey, you played a part in somebody's death, then hey, I think you should face the consequences for it. So yeah, at least justice has fully been served for X. But at the same time, I am still really pissed off that one of the guys involved in Pop Smoke's killing got off with just a slap on the wrist. This is pathetic, man. Like, you're just pouring salt on the wounds, the way how I see it. But yeah, going back to XXXTentacion, XXXTentacion with Robert Allen. Obviously, he pleaded guilty, so I wonder if he's going to get like 20 or 30 years in prison, or if he's going to get like life in prison as well. I don't know, but I imagine he's probably going to get a much shorter sentence than Dedrick Williams, Trayvon Newsom, and Michael Boatwright, even though I'm not a legal expert. But yeah, this is today's episode of Hip Hop News, so let me know what y'all think about it. Peace.